So hi all, my name is Shubham Kumar. This is a continuation of Microsoft Azure training part 6. Okay, so in this video we will learn about the administrator role and users in Azure portal. Okay, so let's begin. So basically whenever we are talking to administrative roles, we have basically three type of role into the Azure portal. So at root level there is administrator account, okay, or account administrator, and on lower level we have the service administrator, and over onto the branch layer level we have the co-administrator. So whenever we are talking to account administrator, the account administrator can create a multiple subscription, change the subscription, can delete or cancel the subscription. Okay, so as per the Azure account, only one user can be account administrator. Secondly, we have the service administrator. If account manager create three different subscription, so three different service administrator could be for these three different subscription. Okay, so one per Azure subscription user, so they can manage all the resource belong to their subscription. Okay, and co-administrator are the user which cannot cannot create any other co-administrator, but can manage the resource available inside a current subscription. So these things are available into the administrator roles. So you can understood by an example. Suppose we have a company predictive, and in predictive we have created Azure account. So we have a account administrator, username is predictive, and if a predictive company have three different project which they want to host onto the Azure portal, so they created three different subscription if they want different billing for them. This could be published onto a same subscription, but if they have different client, so we are taking it as they have created three subscription for a specific project, so that they can identify the billing and the cost and all these things of these three different product. Okay, so for each subscription they have created three service administrator. You can understood it something like that, three project manager. So one account for each they have created with the role of service administrator. And in a project manager, the project manager can have multiple developer into his team. So they have created the co-administrator for each developer, so that they can access the resource available onto the Azure portal. But the co-administrator doesn't have access for creating another co-administrator, but they can manage the resources, creating a virtual machine, creating any other resource. Okay, something like that they can do. Now come to the lab portion. Okay, so I have already opened my Azure portal. Okay, this is my Azure portal. So first of all, this is my base account. So check my subscription, which currently I am which user. Okay, so you can come on to the access control IAM, and over IAM you have role assignment and roles. These are the different roles available into the Microsoft Azure portal. Okay, some classic roles also there, owner, reader, and all these roles are available. So comes on to the classic administrator. So in this case I am the service provider for this subscription. Also I am the access manager, or mean to say root manager. Okay, so suppose you want to add some new user for your co-administrator role or something like that. So we have multiple ways to add user into the Azure portal. One is with AD, Active Directory. You can directly synchronize the user. Second option is by typing or users, you can open it. So over here you can see that right now we have two users I have already created. actually it takes some time so that's why I've already created with a guest access. Okay, until now I didn't give any access to this user. Okay, so come to the new user. You can just can create the user, or you can invite a user. Okay, you can invite if user already have his ID, Gmail ID or account or something like that. You can directly invite them. ठीक है? Okay, or either you can create a new user into your organization that is already available into your domain. Okay, I think you understood it. So I have already created a user. So what I did, I'm logging with that user which I've shown previously. This user Shubham_01 with email ID Shubham1550. So I have already opened it into the another browser. Okay, and you can see that I am logging with Shubham_01 with login ID Shubham Rajput 1550@yahoo.com. But if I check that I don't have any access, no subscription is available, nothing is available over there, because I have not I have already sent an invite, and but I have not assigned any role to this user. So from where we can assign the roles? Go inside the subscription. Okay, and IAM access control, and from access control go to the classic administrator. You can see that only the one service provider. You can add directly a role, add co-administrator from here. Okay, so the user which you have created already into the from the previous user section, you can select it from here and add it. So it take few minutes. Now it's come with the role of co-administrator. Okay, so if I refresh it, yeah, the subscription is already coming over here, but because I am a co-administrator, so I don't have the root level access. So the current course is showing to me unauthorized because I don't have access for checking the subscription type of thing, the billing type of thing, and all these things. But the resource which I will created, I can create the resource over here. Okay, I can create any Windows machine, data or Linux machine, or any other machine I can create easily from here. But right now I don't have the access for that, or right now I don't have access for the subscription to checking the detail of subscription, but I can create the machine from here. Okay, so if I want to create a machine, just go there onto the virtual machine. You can create it directly. It is saying some error to me. An error occur when trying to fetching resources. The additional detail from the underlined level that may be helpful. Okay, if you are adding the virtual machine, it is showing some error to me. Access denied. Access denied to register resource. The user might not have enough permission. Code access denied. You can try to access your resource using a resource explorer. Okay, I will check it also, but you can understood the creating a user and all these things from here. Okay, so I think you understood it, how to create a user, how to assign the role. There are multiple types of roles also available over here. You can assign them, but only 3 type of administrative roles are there. Okay, which I already told you. So thank you for watching my video. Please like it and don't forget to subscribe.